Okay, it's 5 a.m. and that looks terrible. Packing up for a video shoot today. Gimbal, magic arm, what do you want to call it? Friction arm. So anyway, I gotta take all this stuff, get it in the car, and get it organized. I hadn't had a chance to record some thoughts about all the news from yesterday. The Big Ten and the Pac-12 canceling everything, and I use the word cancel on purpose. They said we are postponing the fall. Postponing. Here's the thing about that. They're not postponing anything. It is a cancellation of the football season. For them, I'm so skeptical to the point of almost being cynical. I guess maybe I really am. That they would use the word postpone. I even tweeted about it, that there's no way they're going to play a spring season. They're just not going to do it. They're not going to play a spring season and then turn around and 5 or 6 months later play a fall season in 2021. It ain't happening. It's never going to, nobody's doing that. The idea they're going to play spring football, they're not doing it. Draft stuff, recruiting, and then turn around 5, 6 months later and play a fall season. They're not doing that. So get that out of your head. It's not happening. And for them, these leagues who know that, the people at the Big Ten and the Pac-12 know they are not playing football this spring. For them to use the word postponement when they're canceling the fall season, to me, I'm afraid is a very intentional use of that word, and they are manipulating players so that we didn't cancel anything, we're just postponing it. You can't transfer. The NCAA shouldn't give you a transfer waiver if you want to go play this fall because we just postponed it, we didn't cancel it. So I really hope it's not that vindictive of move on their part. I know it seems like a little thing, but listen, I'm afraid they use the word postpone on purpose, intentionally, knowing the implications. They didn't postpone anything. They canceled the 2020 football season. They are not playing it in the spring. It won't happen. And on the heels of that, I'm not necessarily sitting here just blaming them for doing what they're doing. They got to use their own information they have, the advice that they have from medical people, and you want to cancel it, cancel it. But don't come out here and say you're postponing it when there's nowhere to postpone it to. Use the word cancel. That's what it is. I think that's another thing we all have to realize. The SEC, the Big 12, the ACC, they're going to play some football games. Given the information we have right now, the testing we have right now, the rate of positive tests in all these states right now, based on all of that, they're going to play some football games. Conference USA, Sunbelt, they're going to play some games. Now, if students come back to these campuses, practices are going on, and there's some kind of massive outbreak, that may change it. But until that happens, right now you're going forward. These other leagues, they're going to play some football games. And just like the ACC yesterday, the chief medical advisor, he's the doctor there at Duke University, says that based on his information, he says he believes they can field football teams and do it safely as safely as you can anything else, and said that there's not some increased risk of the football players getting COVID on the football field versus in a classroom or at a gas station. So, if that's the information the ACC and the SEC are going on, why is the information in the Big Ten and in the Pac-12 different? That's confusing. What we do know is this: bye-bye Pac-12, bye-bye Big Ten for 2020. And there's going to be no postponed season. They're not playing in the spring. Trust me on that.